I'm Neeta Mohit, and today for this class I'm going to explain how to write a story. We all know that a question paper is divided into three sections. The reading section, which consists of 20 marks, the writing and the grammar section, which is of 30 marks, and literature section, which is also of 30 marks. The writing and grammar section consists of letter writing, that is formal letter writings, article writing and short story writing. There is a choice between letter writing and article writing. This consists of 8 marks and short story writing is of 10 marks. So let us get started with the nuances of story writing. The basics of story writing. Story writing is an important part of writing section. It consists of 10 marks. The marking scheme of the story writing is title 1 marks, content 4 marks, accuracy 2.5 marks, fluency 2.5 marks, that is total 10 marks. Now what is the format of story writing? It is very simple. First, we put the heading or the title of the story. Second is the content of the story. The word limit for story writing is 200 to 250 words. Now, in most of the questions, either the beginning of the story or the conclusion is given, and accordingly we have to complete the story. Now, before we go any further to understand how to write story, we will see that where and how students usually lose marks while writing a story. The first is spelling, the second is grammatical errors, and third, do not scribble while writing the wrong words or sentences. Do it just by drawing a line across it. Try not to cut or scribble out anything. Keep it nice and clean. Usually a story has a title and a content. Title, make it short and related to the story. Stick to 4 or 5 words for the title. And for the content, a good story is that where there is a protagonist and he faces a problem, solves the problem, and towards the end there is a twist in the plot. Yet the protagonist overcomes the problem and solves it. A story should conclude on a positive note. While writing a story, we should always add to the fact that how and where the situation took place. We should also try to build up the character and the situation. Try to describe the person, his looks, appearance, habit and behavior. Elaborate the atmosphere of the situation, the scenery, sound, smell, houses around, time of the day, the sky, and so on. The action represents the plot. It rises to the climax and then falls to the certain resolution. Thus, the story has an incident. A good story makes us think what happened next. The plot, the beginning, the middle, and the end. The characters, the hero and the heroine, and the villains. The setting, it means both time and place in which the story is acting. Now, there are some points to remember about how to write a story. Begin your story according to instruction given. Second, the beginning should be brief, crisp, arouse the curiosity of the readers. Third, develop the story step by step. Fourth, build your characters by using adequate adjectives. Fifth, remember to add dialogues as it makes the character look realistic. Sixth, come to the climax before you conclude your story. Seventh, provide a suitable title as brief as possible. And the last but not the least is it is best to write your story in past tense. I hope I have made it clear how to write, and a few exercises and work that you will be writing on, you will write the stories will make it clear. Thank you very much.